All right. Hope you guys had a good day. Today I'll be discussing about my schedule change that's going to go on with me uploading. I will no longer be daily uploading anymore because right now I have a certain period in my life, in my personal life, where I have to take a lot of time out in the weekdays. So if you guys don't know this, but I'll be graduating this December and then transferring to a new university next year. So it comes along with that, meaning I cannot be daily uploading anymore, but I will still be doing probably double uploading or triple uploading on the weekends. Now, with all of that, I will no longer be posting solo runs. I've proved myself enough where I can basically solo no death run any faction or any sub faction and do completely fine. I've proved myself that I'm knowledgeable of the game, and it's to the point where it's like there's really no point for me to continue to do this anymore when I have so many. And in turn, I will be uploading more public matches and more like matches with the boys or loadout videos, this, that, and the third on the weekends. But I will no longer be doing solo runs, or more likely, solo runs are just gonna stop they're gonna stop for a bit. And after I have more free time, I may start going back into it. But as of right now, I will no longer be posting solo runs. Um, so if you did subscribe for my solo runs, or hopefully to watch more solo runs, I'm sorry. Probably disappointed you with that, but I will no longer be soloing D10 full clear anymore. I will move on from that sort of content. Just did a lot of it, right? I proved myself a lot, and there's just no point in me doing it. Now, when it comes to the quality of life and performance and the state of the game, I think it is very much in great timing for me to take a pretty long break from uploading, which means I'm taking a pretty long break from playing the game and focusing on my real life, which is also a good thing, and just really hyper locking on my real life, really. So I can move past this stage of what I'm going through, right? But it's just impeccable timing where I was like, all right, let me just lock in, and now the game is sort of like in a sort of poor side when it comes to quality of life, right? So a lot of people, and they're right, are complaining about like balancing issues, performance issues, issues with enemies, weapons, this, that, and the third, input lag, all these other things that a lot of people have been complaining about for the game for like the past, like I want to say for like the past like few months now, really. And hopefully when I come back around, when I come back to playing this game more, when I come back to posting more, that the game will be at a better state than it is now. More than likely it will be, because when Arrowhead is in this sort of state of declining numbers and people are making videos, the bigger content creators are making like videos about a major critique of their whole philosophy and the whole game design and just the whole balancing shtick in general. Arrowhead tends to listen and do like another 60-day plan, but we'll see what happens, right? We'll know. So hopefully when I do come back, that this game will be at a better state when it comes to performance and quality of life, and when it comes to like balancing overall. I feel like the game, as of right now, is sort of fun, right? Don't get me wrong. I really do have fun playing the game still. But I will have a much better time when the quality of life and the performance and just overall how different weapons are balancing each other out will be in the future. Well, we'll see what they do. Hopefully, that Arrowhead does listen to the bigger content creators and does listen to other people when it comes to criticisms they have in the past. And this in turn will get a lot of players back on board. I think after you guys seen, since the 300k player count rise, there has been like a drop in player count as well. Like it's almost over a 50% drop in player count. So it went to like 300k all the way down to like a daily like 100k. So they're losing like half of their player base, but they also have a good number when it comes to their player base in itself. So they're in a weird transition where they have good numbers, but it could be better than what it was, or it could be better than what it is now. And I just feel bad for like any new player who are stepping into Helldivers 2 right now, because it's just Helldivers 2 it's such an awkward area, right? The game is on average doing good, but it used to be way better in the past, and it just overall I feel like Arrowhead is gonna lock in. I hope, I think they will. When it comes to like enemy balancing, there's been a good amount of enemies coming in where you have to have some sort of explosive weapon or some sort of loadout, whatever. And there's obviously there's other ways to combat them without using the quote unquote meta weapons, but some people just don't have a good time doing that. And we'll see what Arrowhead can do in the future because I know Rupture Strain has been taken out after I did my solo No Death Folklore run on Rupture Strain. I sort of just took a step back the game in general, and it was like, man, there's no reason for me to play this game now because not play this game, but there's no reason for me to solo run now because I did the hardest faction, which was the Rupture Strain, and I full cleared and no death it on the hardest mission. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm out. Peace.